Why, hello there. It is I, Rich the Urban Warlock from Urban Warlock Healing. After a long period of not doing any readings, I'm going to do a reading. I'm going to do a three-parter. So it's going to be a love reading. It's going to be past, present and future, split over 3 videos. It's going to be within a 6-month time scale either side. It's no hashtag and it's collective. So if this first one, the past reading, comes up and it resonates, then please follow through to see where you're at. Just to let you know, I have released my Urban Warlock Healings, The Basics of Tarot. It is a video tutorial, so if you would like to learn how to do tarot and ditch the books, please have a look at that. It's £45. You can get it either through my link tree or by contacting me at urbanwarlockhealing.com. So let's have a look and see what's going off. Okay, so, right. A lot of court cards. Okay, so I'm just trying to get those into shot a bit better. So yeah, so just to remind you, with the court cards, they can represent an energy within ourselves, they can represent the energy of somebody else around us. So like I say, this is within the last 6-month period. So first card we've got is the Knight of Cups in the reverse position. So cups relates to element of water. We're generally talking about something on an emotional level. Now, knights don't have the knowledge of the kings and the queens. They're more so in the pages, but they're more about forward motion. Now, you'll notice that this knight is offering a cup. So this is probably saying that it's some kind of emotional offer. Now, it's in the reverse position. Okay, so this is saying that it hasn't come forward. We've then got another knight, Knight of Wands. So wands relates to element of fire. We're generally talking about taking some kind of action. Now you'll notice the difference in the knights here. This knight's horse is a bit more stationary. This one's leaping and bounding and galloping. So in the upright position, the Knight of Wands generally talks about fast-paced action. Now, if it's talking about somebody else, you know, if you're single and you were looking for love, something along those lines, and it was in the upright position, it could indicate somebody kind of rushing in to sweep you off the feet. Knight of Wands can be a little bit cavalier, can be a little bit of a Don Juan, as they say, so there can be somebody to watch out for. Now, we've got 2 knights in the reverse position, so this is telling me there's been some offer that hasn't come in, okay? We then got the King of Wands in the upright position. Now, we're talking about masculine energy here, okay? We're not necessarily talking about a man. Just to give you my usual example, I'm a man, I identify as a man, but my feminine energies are higher. I used to identify more with the queens, but since stepping into my divine, I'm now an empress. Now, in the upright position, kings and queens are good rulers. Now, this king's about kind of stepping into his power, standing into his power. Now, I'm not quite sure which way I want to go yet at the moment with this. I don't know if I want to say that this is you watching the video and you've been holding off, you know, you've not really been bothered that these offers haven't been coming in, or it's got a little bit of a feel of this could be a masculine energy that you've been waiting to come forward with an offer and they're just sat there on the throne not doing anything. Okay, it's got a bit of an air of that. Let's continue and see where we're going with this. Okay, we then got the King of Cups in the reverse position. So again, we're talking about masculine energy here. Now, when kings and queens are in the reverse position, they're not very good rulers. So this guy's liable to a bit of emotional manipulation, just a bit all over the place on an emotional level. If you're wanting somebody to come in and kind of show you, tell you that they love you, it's not going to be happening. This King of Cups feels a little bit like the same person that's relating to the knights there. The King of Wands feels like it could be somebody different, okay? We then got the 3 of Cups in the upright position, so again, something on an emotional level. Now, I call this the sisterhood card because we've got 3 ladies dancing around with the cups in the air. It talks about some kind of celebration. Now, that's normally with actual sisters, female friends, or friends with a higher feminine energy. Now, this card tends to come up when it's saying that you've got or had people like that around you who've been showing you support whilst you've been going through this period. Outcome cards. The Lovers in the reverse. Okay, so the Lovers is a beautiful, positive, powerful card. Okay, in the upright position at least. It means new love. It means bringing something in. So with this being a love reading, it actually means like, you know, if it was in the upright position, so I'm covering up because we've got nudity, it could mean that you know, there was a new love coming in. It's in the reverse position, so it talks about fallout, friction, or it's got a little bit of an air of potentially somebody came in, you thought it was going to be good and it didn't work out and it's caused this separation. Whoever that is, it's the King of Cups. Now, it kind of feels like you as the querent, it's got a little bit of an air of whoever this King of Cups is. Like I say, I'm convinced that the same person, the Knight of Wands and the Knight of Cups, they've probably been doing a little bit of ghosty with you. You know, not answering your calls, not answering your texts, and you got to that point where you're like, you know what, I'm gonna either I've got somebody else around me who's in their power, or I'm gonna wait for that. You've lent on those kind of friends with feminine energies or actual females, and they've given you that support. They've gone, you know what, you can be better than this. Obstacles or blockages that you face. 6 of Pentacles in the reverse position. So Pentacles rates the element of earth. It can mean money and finance, but in this case I'm going to go for non-financial wealth. Now in the upright position it's talking about balance. You've got the chap there giving money out to the poor. He's got scales in his hands. When it's in the reverse position, it's that you were giving too much of your power away. Okay, yeah, it's got an air of ghost adventures, this one, I'm afraid. Removing any blockages. 10 of Pentacles. Okay, so 10's a completion cards. Minor Arcana runs like a standard deck of cards. 4 suits, stars to 8, go through 10, then we've got the court cards. The numbers signify where you are on a cycle. So this is the end of the cycle now. In tarot terms, we call this a retirement card because it's coins. Okay, so when we've collected up those coins, we get to the end, we get to enjoy it. The advice of the card is telling me that you got through it by focusing on what you wanted for the long term. Whoever this King of Cups was, they weren't stepping forward, and the irony of it is, since you've kind of gone like, you know, fuck you then matey, I'm not waiting around for this, and kind of worked on stepping in your power a bit more and gone, you know, enough's enough, it's upset them. Okay, they feel a bit like a attention seeking whore of some sort. Can be a man, can be a woman, either way. Don't mean to be disrespectful, but you know, some people are, when it comes to attention at least. And you've gone, no, enough's enough, I'm stepping into power. So if that resonates, let's go on to the present reading and see where you're at now.